Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Vishnu. Today we are going to discuss about the test matrix for foreign currency valuation. So before starting this point, so first I will explain you what is a test matrix. So who will prepare the test matrix in SAP? So test matrix means test matrix means test scenarios to test any kind of the process. So in a company, if they done any changes, if there is any rollout project in SAP, so we have to do as a FI consultant, we have to come up with the different test matrix to test any kind of the process. Here test matrix means suppose there is a foreign currency valuation changes are happened in one company. So as a FI consultant, we will get a mail from the client. So here FI consultant will prepare the complete test matrix and the testing other team will do the testing. So here as a FI consultant, we have to provide the different scenarios to validate the complete foreign currency valuation process. Today, we are going to discuss the most common mandatory test matrix to validate the foreign currency, whether foreign currency is completely working properly or not. So using this test matrix, we can identify the complete process. First, I will give the test matrix. Later, we can discuss about the each and every process. The first mandatory process is so okay guys. So guys, these are the mandatory test matrix to validate the foreign currency valuation. Now we are going to discuss about the each and every scenario. The first scenario is the procurement process with the foreign vendor with foreign currency. So here, first we have to create one vendor, one foreign vendor, and we have to execute the complete procurement process. So PO, MIGO, and MIRO. Okay. So the second one is the intercompany procurement with foreign currency. This is related to the intercompany transaction. Month end GL validation for the foreign currency balancer. So in month end, we have to execute the F.05 to F.05 to check the validations, sorry, to check the foreign currency realized gain, realized loss balances. Next one is the automatic payment process validation with the payment method. Here, every company will use particular payment method to execute the separate this kind of transaction. Here, we are going to validate whether the APP is working properly or not for this foreign currency. Next one is the legal invoice process with foreign currency. So here, apart from the procurement process, we can use FD60 a transaction also to check the common vendor, normal vendor. Directly, we can pass any expenses with foreign currency. Next one is a house bank validations with GL. So every time we have to check whether the house bank is picking properly or not while we are doing the any kind of the intercompany or any kind of the foreign currency transaction. Next, exchange rate differences for APP and invoice level. Exchange rate differences means here while we are purchasing the any kind of the services from foreign vendor, what is the exchange rate while we are doing the after doing the payment, what is the exchange rate? So what is the difference between invoice value and payment value? So here we are going to validate, we will pass the entry, we will do the payment. Next we have to validate whether we got the exchange gain or exchange loss. These type of testings we have to do in this scenario. Next one is the batch input validation. In F.05, we have to execute the batch and we have to check whether at month end transactions are posting and the same time next month whether these are the reversing or not. So it is a mandatory, we have to pass the transaction at month in end of the month. At the same time next month first we have to reverse the same transaction. Then next one is a DME file validation. So here DME file validations mean, so we have to check the foreign currency whether after executing the APP we have to validate the DME file. So these are the process. So in the upcoming classes, we are going to do this lively. So thank you guys. Thank you for your time.